welcome to Whakamana Hauora, a self-management program for people with long-term health conditions. This program was developed by Stanford University and brought over to Whangarei by Manaia Primary Health Organisation in 2010.
The program, Whakamana Hauora, is delivered in local communities once a week for 2.5 hours over 6 weeks. It explores a range of topics such as managing difficult emotions, healthy eating, problem solving, goal setting and action plans.
The course offers participants a range of tools and resources to change their lives for the better.
Whakamana Hauora was developed for people with long-term health conditions. Partners, whanau and support workers are also welcome and encouraged to attend.
Trained leaders facilitate the sessions and participants work together to understand their symptoms and develop self-management techniques that may help manage their conditions.
One of the reasons Whakamana Hauora works so well is that all of the leaders who facilitate the program have a long-term health condition themselves or they support someone who does.
Participants can vary in age and type of condition, and the social benefits created by coming together can be both enlightening and encouraging.
Once people attend the program, they are always keen to share the program and what they have learnt with their whanau and friends.
The insights gained can really assist participants to manage their condition on a day-to-day basis.
Whakamana Hauora covers a multitude of sins. It helps them to self-manage their condition. When you're first diagnosed with a major chronic condition, your first reaction is to hide, put your head in the sand, disappear, not think about it. Whereas this helps people come to terms with having the condition, which is the first step, and then helps them to self-manage the condition so that they feel that they have got some control over their lives still. It's not just being taken away from them. They haven't just had the rug pulled away. We're putting the rug back down and saying, hey, go for it.
On the program, I was able to learn tools for myself to be able to help me on that journey. Those tools consisted of weekly plans that helped me as a person who didn't know how to eat properly. It also gave me knowledge on how to help me take my medication. I'm a forgetful person, but the program has helped me through the delivery of it, how to use some of those ideas that came from other participants. You became part of a family. You became part of breaking down those walls because you've met in a group that didn't know anything about one another. But by the end of that 6 weeks, we were family. We were calling one another each week to see how each other are going.
We are the best health carer of ourselves. We may go to the doctor for an hour or so a year, and for the other, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, it's ourselves. And most of us are good health carers for ourselves. We innately know we care for ourselves and we care for each other. I think all of us know that there's some strength in what we can do for ourselves, but also what we can do for each other as peers.
Some of the other programs I had learnt was breathing techniques. Those breathing techniques came about for me for when I hyperventilate or when I have asthma attacks. And I was learning to slow it down more than to panic. So it taught me how not to panic through those deep breathing, relaxation. I've also learned how to communicate with my doctor. I always found doctors to be people who think they know everything, and yet this program has actually shown me that they can't do their job without you giving them information that they need to. I also learned that if you're not going to communicate with them, they're not going to be able to diagnose what you've got and what treatment they can give. Being able to communicate this from what I'd learned from Whakamana Hauora program, I was able to sit with my doctors, sit with the nurse and say, look, this is what's happening, this has been the cause of it, what can we do? I use these tools in my everyday life. I use it when there's issues at home. I use it with friends who sometimes come and see me about certain things.
So I think the Whakamana Hauora, which was originally originated in the United States and Stanford University, highlights at its very core the power that we have to heal and care for ourselves, and the strength and the power we have to assist another person and give another person hope and pathways. That's not negating the health system, but what it is, it's putting ourselves and our relationships with others back in its rightful place